안녕하세요. 저는 Tyra입니다. Hi guys, it's Tyra, and today I am going to be talking about my first week at KU University, so Korea University. So first I will start off with orientation, and this vlog, me talking, is probably going to be really brief about each thing that I do just because it's covering a whole week. So you guys will get to see pictures of what I did. So, my first week, so at orientation, it was on a Monday, and so it was 1,000, and I believe like 77 people coming to this ISC, which is International Summer Camps. And so it's just a group of students. Some are high school students, and some have graduated from high school like this year, and then some have been in college for a while. So orientation was really fun. So I had just met my roommate that day, so that's who I hung out with, and then I had met another girl on my first day of moving into the dorms. So I hung out with her and her group of friends. So it was, the first part of it was just basically talking about like the university, how the program was gonna run, and there's like 2 programs. You can either go on the 4-week program or 6 weeks. I'm in the 4-week program. So 4-week is more intense, and your classes are like boot camp, instead of like, you know, you actually getting time to spend with like each one of the materials. Like we probably do like 3 lessons in one class time, so if you miss a class, it's kind of like bad. So my first week of school was pretty good. So I'm taking Korean 1 classes, and then I'm taking social psychology, which is like going towards my major. So my Korean class, the first day we didn't actually have class. We had to take like a placement test, which was like really scary. First you had to like, you got a sheet of paper, and it was like a blank box, and you had to write in Korean an introduction about yourself. So my Korean is okay. It's a beginner level still. Probably the level of like a first grader, kindergartner. So yeah, or maybe less than that. Anyway, so I went to go take the placement test, and at first we met in this huge auditorium because it's a lot of students wanting to take Korean, and so if you were like level 0, like you know nothing about Korean, you just like left, and they just automatically place you in Korean 1A. And so I stayed in the auditorium because I knew some Korean, and I did okay with like writing in Hangul and like trying to explain myself, like introduce myself. But we also had a test for like a reciting test, like to talk to a teacher in Korean, and the line was so long to wait that I kind of was just like dead, and I think it was like 7 or so. And so I did horrible on my test, like the verbal test, and so yeah, I ended up just going back to Korean 1 because I mean, I've never formally learned Korean except for like a tutor, and that's about all. So I just went to Korean 1, and it's my second week of Korean 1, and it's pretty fun. Like the first part of it was really dry, like it was learning the alphabet, which I already know, and like sounding out everything, which I already know. But there was a few other people in the class who like knew nothing, and then there were also people that were my level, and then also like a little bit above my level. Like there's this one guy who's really good at Korean, and so then I felt more comfortable with being in the class because I felt people were still at my level and a little bit above, so that was good. What else happened? Oh, I guess we'll talk about more about orientation. So you guys will get to see the beautiful pictures of KU campus, where we were at. I forgot the name of the building or the hall, but you guys would get to see the outside of that and like a fountain and stuff, which was really awesome. I didn't take as much pictures as I could have. I didn't have my camera with me that day. I just had my phone, so that's why the pictures are going to be smaller. So after orientation, or like we had a break in between orientation, and so my roommate and I went to go eat on campus, and the food was really good. So you will get to see a picture of that. I got bibimbap. It has like pork, rice, and like vegetables in it. Then after orientation, I went with my group. So we get groups, and I was in group 5. So there's about like 100 or so of us in group 5, and we get like buddies, like Korean buddies. And so I had met my buddy like online, and so she introduced herself online to me, and then we went out with them to eat chicken. Then first week of classes, okay, so I'm in social psychology. Social psychology is pretty fun. Since I already have like a background in psychology and sociology, the class is pretty easy, and I know a lot of the things that she refers to that are like a little bit outside of our class. But it's really interesting because one of the reasons why I came to Korea was to kind of incorporate culture in psychology, and my teacher, my professor, is amazing, and that's kind of what she does too. Like she talked about that, and I was so interested in that, so I become kind of like a teacher's pet, and I sit in the front of the class, and she always calls on me, which is awesome. I really like that I'm like, you know, engaging with the teachers, professors, and so I'll probably talk to her more and get to know her more, because what she does is kind of what I'm interested in doing or like studying. So far things have gone pretty well. The first week was okay, and I'm on my second week now, and sorry for the delay in vlogs. I've been really busy trying to get things in. I have class at 2 p.m. from 7:20 p.m. So there's a big chunk of my time like taken up in class, and the time that I wake up. I can be an early bird and like a late night person, a night owl, but it's kind of hard because I'm in class for so long. I can't really do things before because I want to be in class on time, and doing things after, it's fine, but most things are dark, or it's closed, or it's about to close. So like after class, mostly I have gone out a few times and like gone shopping after class, but really I just like go get something to eat, come back to the dorm, and like do some work or study and do vlogs. So next week or the next vlog, you will get to see some more things that I did after school and during the weekend. So my first weekend here at KU, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. 감사합니다.
아무것도 몰랐던 내가 너무 미워서 불을 켜고 방을 둘러본다.